Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is the last Halloween look that I'll be doing for the week. I may continue to do this next week, I may not. I am not sure, but this is the last one. If you want to see how I have completed this look, then just stay tuned. First off, we are using this AOA Wonder Skin Mattifying Primer, just because for this look we want to get rid of all the oils, and as you can see I've used this so much that it's completely finished. And just to say, when I edited this video first it was 25 minutes, so I will be skipping a bit of steps in here, but I will ensure that you know exactly what it is that you are doing to follow this look. Right, so we're going in with the matte book from the crayon case, and we'll be using that dark brown color in the crease, and then we'll be going in with the Color Me Caribbean palette, and I will be using the orange one, which is Rum Punch, and then I'll be going in with the yellow one, which is Paradise. Next up, I'll be cutting the crease, and I'll be doing that with the P. Louise Base Zero, and I am going to just map out my crease, and then I am going to blend it in, and then I am going to apply Rum Punch. After applying Rum Punch, I'm going to go in with the glitters from Glitter Chick, also a gold glitter liner that I got from AliExpress, and I am just using that on the edge of my cut crease, that orange color, which is Rum Punch. Next, as I normally do, I went in with my NYX Vinyl Liner, and then I created my ring, well, the shape of my ring, and then I filled it in with the MAC gel eyeliner, just because I like the way how that sits, and then I set it with the black shade from the Jamrock Universal palette. And in come Minnie Boo for her debut as usual. She sits and observes everything that I do, so one day she'll be able to do makeup better than me and you. Watch this space, y'all. Watch this space. Bye, baby. Right, so the eyes are pretty much completed, so we're just going to move on to the face. And I'll be going with the L'Oreal True Matte Foundation. And I'll just be going around the area that I actually will not be filling in orange, if that makes sense. Yeah, that should make sense. I will be doing all of the things to this area. So I've applied my foundation, I will highlight, I will contour, and I will set this area as well. So now that this area is completed, we're going to go ahead and move on to the pumpkin area of my face. So I'm starting off with the Wet n Wild black eyeliner pencil to draw out the shape of everywhere that has a full face of makeup on it. Then I'm going to just set my face, and I'm using the NYX mattifying primer, Then I'm just going to go in and highlight that area with the Amuse Cosmetics 2-in-1 bronzer highlighter. Now I'm just using the P. Louise, the white base, just to create that canvas for my face. As you guys can tell, I am melanin, which means that if I just applied the orange right onto the face just like that, it would not have stood out the way how I wanted it to stand out. So I went in and did that. Then I'm just using the MAC gel liner again to outline my little triangle eye for the pumpkin side of it. Then I will fill that in. After I finish filling that in, I will go in with the Jamrock Universal palette, and I'll use that black shade just to mattify this area. In this instant, it didn't really do that much because the brush was picking up more of the gel than the actual shadow, but it still created a softer look than a dewy look, if that makes sense. Then I moved on to my extended mouth for the pumpkin. This took a while, so I did chop chunks and chunks out of this bit. But what I did basically is I'm just outlining the shape of the mouth now. Then I will fill it in, and then I will set it again using the Jamrock Universal palette shade black. Right, so for the orange part of my face, the pumpkin part, I went in with the Color Me Caribbean palette, Rum Punch again, and I just used that shade and I applied that everywhere the white is basically. And I used this bigger brush because, you know, it was quicker for me to do that. And then when I got to like the edges of the black liner, I used a smaller brush just to ensure that it didn't really go outside of the line. It did go into the black a little bit, but that was fine because I went back over it after with the pencil and also the black shadows. So any orange bits that were in there, I got rid of those at the end. Right, so next up I went back into the Jamrock Universal palette for that maroon shade, and that's how I created the creases in the pumpkin, well, the illusion of the creases in the pumpkin, and that's the shade that I use. And I'll just show you guys. I just literally drew lines down my face with it. And last but not least, we just need to pop those lashes on. I went ahead and edited this out as well because I guess we should all know how to put lashes on. And if you don't, there's tons of videos that you can watch to learn how to put lashes on. It's a struggle for me, so I tend not to show it because it takes me a while. But this is the completed look, y'all. I hope you like it. I wasn't really too happy with it, but it worked. So I'll catch you guys in my next one.